It's not on. Okay, now can you... Oh, jeez. Microphone's been off the whole time. That seems like something I do. Let's see. Can you hear me now? Just doing some testing. On. Okay, now can you... Oh, jeez. Microphone's been off the whole time. That seems like something I do. Let's see. Can you hear me now? Okay, so now you can hear me. Very well. Okay, well, I'll start over again. Yay! So, hello world. I am Ziza from Journey to the Best, and we are learning to code in Godot. Yes, so, yeah, I'm making a game, and I don't know how to code, and I don't know anything. Yeah. So, I watched a lot of people, and everyone was like, man, I'm coding, blah, 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 making game, blah, blah, blah. But, I can't do art. I'm the opposite. I don't know anything about coding. Not that I'm a great artist or anything, by the way. But we continue. So, right now, what we're doing is the Learn to Code from Zero with Godot module thingy. I don't know why I'm calling it a module. That's probably a college leftover thing. But anyway. And we are going to be doing... It's like a little interactive thingy that teaches... thing that teaches you how to code. So right now we're learning functions. And I do apologize also for the microphone quality. The quality of the microphone cannot be guaranteed at this juncture because I'm not using my proper microphone, so I can't even hear that it is a little bit odd. But I'm just kind of sitting, relaxing, and doing Godot. So later I'll go to my actual desk. You ought to actually not really use your laptop on your lap because it might fall down. I guess you can use it on your lap, but it's when you're under your bed or something, you might push it to the floor. Yeah, or something like that. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Function draw square. So, one thing about this, I finally kind of understand Godot. So, my coding background, none. But the only thing is, I do write on this episode, interactive app. If you want to see a little bit about my stories, you can see a few on YouTube. I know I'm probably having different audiences, but it is a game, technically. So, it's kind of, they have their own code. It's a very simple code, apparently. Some of the other girls on, the forums are like, someone was asking, if I include an episode, is this something that would be basically applicable to other places? Can I actually code? And people were like, no. So, but I'm hoping maybe some of it will help. But it's not really I guess apparently real coding. It's very simplistic and very specific to episode. But yeah, I write on there and I write stories and I will also be having some of those in some different formats, but you're going to see, let's help me think about interactivity and things like that. So, and now to the point where I want to make my own game. So I've wanted to make a game for a while, which is actually why I downloaded Godot in the first place a few years ago, but I never really got to use it. I was watching Heartbeasts. He has a YouTube channel. He makes cool games, and he has really good tutorials. But I was following his RPG tutorial. I didn't finish it, but I was going through that. So that's my only introduction to Godot. But apparently, I didn't gain any keepable skills that I retained. So now I'm back here again. But I would like to go back to that and do that. But my thing is, I want to make a 3D game. So I'm stupid, I know. But we're doing it. So, draw a square. I don't really care. Function. Draw a square. So, function draw square. Okay, so then we need a colon. And then we are, oops, that's 2 tabs. So, draw square. What do I want to do? Draw square that takes 1 parameter length of the square sides. Okay. So, it's going to take 1 parameter, which is length. And then 2, create a function named draw square that takes 1 parameter the length of the square sides. Okay, so the next thing we need then is going to be move forward, not toward, forward. Move forward, and then we're going to move forward by length. And then we're going to have it say, was it turn right? Was it? Turn right, and then it's going to take the parameter of turn right 90. Okay, 90. I don't know if I understand. So where's he beginning though? because he's beginning there. So he's going to move forward by length, and he's going to turn right, which should face him down if he's starting here, I suppose, right? And then he's going to move forward, and then he's going to turn right, which should pull him here, I think. So should be first facing left, then right. Wait, so hold on. Down, and he should face left. Then we want to go up. And then at the end, we want to do this. I doubt it works. Okay. 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 Hey! Oh! Eh? Okay. I don't... What? Okay. Sure. No idea. Okay. Drawing rectangles of any size. Let's make our square drawing function more flexible to include rectangles of varying sizes. I feel like I did this like 5 times already. Okay, let's make our square drawing function more flexible to include rectangles of varying sizes. Your job is to code a function and draw a rectangle that takes 2 parameters, the length and the height. Height? We haven't done that yet. Should face towards the right when starting and completing a rectangle. So we have draw rectangle. So I want to job to code a function and draw a rectangle. Okay. 2 parameters, the length and height. Okay, length and height. Boy, if I can't length and height. The turtle should face towards the right when starting or completing a rectangle. Well, that make us okay. Do that then. That we can still draw a square, draw a rectangle by having length and height equal the same value. Oh, a square, certainly, yes, because a square is a special rectangle. So I'm gonna just tap in length. Gonna click here, press length, click here, press length, click here, click there. Draw rectangles of varying sizes, and move the turtle in a direction. Yeah. No. Right here too. What do you want? Draw rectangle. So I did length, height. Move forward, length. Yeah, move forward. Rectangles. I don't even know. How do we get multiple rectangles? I don't even know what's going on. Okay. Note that we could still draw. I'm not sure why they. I'm confused about how there's more than one rectangle right now. But sure. I guess I can just put angle in here. I don't really know. But I can't put an angle. It doesn't take angle. Oh, should I just... No. Hint, please. Function definition. I did that. When calling a move forward, you need to alternate between using the length and the height arguments. Oh, why? Varying sizes. Okay. I don't understand. Why is it jumping? I didn't tell it to jump. That's what I'm confused about. Okay. Well, very well. Just followed the hint. Very nice, very nice. Oh, health. Cool. In this lesson, we take a look at variables. In games, you need to keep track of many values that change over time. The players... Oh, I like to try to voice act. I'm sorry. That's what's going on right now. I actually have voice acted. I've been paid for it, so I'm a professional. Yeah. So, in games, you need to keep track of many values that change over time. The players score every character or enemy's health, the last checkpoint. The last checkpoint sounds like a good name for something. The last checkpoint, like you're in the mountains and you're dying and it's snowy, and it's like you have to get to the checkpoint. And it's like the last checkpoint, but you can't get there. Donnie Yen has like a snowy movie coming out. Like it's like called like Winter Survival or something. And the name's terrible. At least the English translation of the name is terrible, but it'll be good because it's Donnie Yen. But always fighting, you know. Anyways, in this lesson, we take a first look at variables. In games, you need to keep track of these things I just read. We call those values variables. Yes. I need to know exactly what variables. So we call these values variables. Variables are labels you use to keep track of values that vary over time. Here is an example of a variable tracking a character or monster's health. Well, simple enough. Variable health. Oh, simple. I like that. The line above defines a new variable named health and assigns it a starting value of 100. That's what the equal sign does. More on that below. Defines and assigns a starting value. Oh, starting value. Okay, good. Cool. Function parameters, which you saw in the previous lesson, are another example of variables. This lesson we start using variables built into Godot. They're a particular kind called member variables. Member variables are values attached to a game entity. They're used for property like the position, rotation, and scale of a character. I like that. I follow. Yeah. And okay. Let's see. Function parameters, which you saw in the previous lesson, are another example of variables. In this lesson, we start using variables built into Godot. There are a particular kind called member variables. All of them are, or the ones built into Godot are member variables? I assume not. Values attached to a game entity. They're useful properties like the position, rotation, and scale of a character. In the previous lesson, we saw how we could use the rotate function to rotate our character. Maybe. Function run, rotate 3. This function increases or decreases the value of the entity's rotation member variable. Oh, so each time it's like calling that? Or just if I press that, I guess. Say we want to reset the rotation to 0. I want to do that so badly, I don't know why. And make the character, oh no, I want to turn it left. Make the character upright. Using the rotate function, we can prove difficult. You need to know the character's exact correct angle, blah, blah, blah. Ah, yes, because you need to rotate the exact direction a number is back. Value 0 equals 0. I have a question for you guys. Why did you guys put him back? What? To change the value. I think we have something like that in the episode. What's a variable? A decimal number? A label used to keep track of value that can change? Yes. What's the dot? Sub-values. For example, the position we mentioned has two coordinates x and y. Okay, certainly. Which position did we mention? Where? Why? When? It's the same for the scale. It has x and y subvariables. I'll be the judge of that, I think. They respectively control the horizontal, and vertical size of the game entity. To access those x and y subcomponents, you add a dot. See, these are the things I need. I need very, very foundational basics. The code below places the entity at 200 pixels on the x-axis and 250 pixels on the y-axis. 200 and 250. So, run. Very nice. You can't do it again, though. Okay, so function run. It does bother me. Is why is it called run? Notice how we use the equal sign to assign the numbers on the right to the subvariables on the left. Numbers on the right to the subvariables on the left. Which is x. So for the dot, two coordinates. This is a subcomponent. So the position is a variable. The subvariable of that variable. The position, but what it's made up of. What is componented of. Subly. Yeah. The components underneath it, which follow underneath it, of which is composed. Notice how we use the equal sign to assign the numbers on the right to the subvariables on the left. And I apologize, I do tend to speak quickly, so I'll try to speak less quickly. I also will speak less because I need to record something in a minute and I keep forgetting I have to do that. Unlike in maths. What is this? Maths. I go into maths. Yes, we have maths next. We have potions after. What's that accent? Instead, it means assign the result of the expression. Unlike in maths and computer programming, the equal sign does not mean okay. error. Instead, it means assign the result of the expression on the right to the variable on the left. So it's like an equal to, but not in all cases, so we don't want to legally say it. We assign values so often in Godot, we prefer to reserve the equal sign for that. I feel like you could just use the arrow, but I like it. In games, the y-axis is positive going down. The y above moves the entity 200 pixels to the right. I'm sorry, the code. 200 pixels to the right and 200 pixels down. Down. Interesting. Because it's positive. In math, the y-axis is generally positive. Yes, this is true. Going up by convention. Yeah, so I guess that means there's no true reason for it to do that. Interesting. The convention is the opposite in video games. Why? Is it because I'm looking at it? Or is it more intuitive to go down when you're looking at something versus going up? That wouldn't really make sense though, because... Okay. Yeah, why? Tell me why. I'm curious. What? What do you mean? Explain. More lies. They always teach us lies. On the computer, the position 00 happens to correspond to the top left of your computer screen. So everyone, so if I make a computer, I can't be like, this is 00, like to the, I'm going to now. On the computer, the position 00 happens to correspond to the top left. Okay. Makes sense for corners to be positive. Well, that makes sense, yeah. Sure. Yeah. TV displays history. So it's because of English reading conventions or probably Western language conventions. I like that they said that. It's history, and that's a good thing to know about a lot of things. Even if coding, actually, I find coding very, like, I don't know, okay, no, it's not that person, but it really is, like, sometimes I'm like, dang, it's very, like, imperialist, because, like, it's all, like, what if you, like, speak Spanish, and you're like, okay, bet, I'm gonna be, like, using these, like, you have to use a lot of English words, it seems like, but I don't know if there's, like, it seems like, at least I've seen some other people code from other places, and it seems, I don't know if it's just the programs, like, and in fact, I'm more surprised. I feel like even in like other fields, there's at least, you know, like in math, sometimes you use like Arabic. Sometimes it's some words from Arabic. There's some words from like crap. What else? From like different places and different things. Like even in different fields, like even in history, like sometimes you just use like what I don't know, like blitzkrieg or something, like, you know, different words come, but it seems like in computer science, and I don't know too much about it yet, but it seems like it's all very like I'm surprised there's not like, I don't know, like more Russian terms, or maybe there are, I don't really know, but it just seems like it's very like super like English based. And I think I saw like Spaniards were like fighting for like Enye for computers, because like people were trying to like get rid of them, so I think it is like kind of interesting. I do history, so like this is interesting to me, so like it's not, so that's why. Anyways, so I think it's another sad thing. It's like funny because I saw some people like saying they're like, oh, you know, we're oppressed by this one country because we have to use this language, but I'm like, everyone has to use English, but no one's talking about that. Maybe they are, I don't know. Let's look at one last example before moving on to the practice. The following code makes the character 1.5 times its starting size. Scale X, scale Y. I'm sorry, just thinking a little bit. Let's look at one last example before moving on to the practice. The following code makes the character 1.5 times its size. So scale X. So the scale, and then it's broken down to a subcomponent of X and a subcomponent of Y. Okay, that's pretty cool. Now I get that. Now I understand that. What do you access subvariables? So could you also have a Z probably? So maybe if you're in 3D, you write a dot between the variables and the subvariable name. Yes. And yeah, let's make it up. In a future lesson, we'll explain why and how these variables have subvariables. For now, just know you can use the dot to access them. What their names are. I like that. Woohoo! No, I don't want to do this. Okay. Practice. Ew. Just kidding. I'm just joking. Function run. I just don't. Why is it called run? That's the only thing that's bothering me. I don't know why. Okay. Draw a rectangle of 200 by 120 pixels at the X position of 120 pixels. 120 and 200 was it? 100. I already forgot. That's crazy. 100. Draw a rectangle. You need to replace the numbers in the code editor to draw the correct rectangle. Yes. I just put these back in. I feel like I don't follow. Ooh, 1,000. I don't follow. Fully, not gonna lie. Okay, run it. Okay. Oh, now I know. I've set that this is. Set that this is the position it's in. Huh? Rectangle sizes. That's 120 by 100. So it starts here. Right, rectangle. Oh, what the X position? I don't understand. Oh, I need length. What? I'm so confused. Float? What is float? Position ending on the horizontal axis. Float position Y. Okay. The advanced shapes don't have the expected length and height. I guess. Why did you guys have numbers there then? I mean, I can put in length and height, but I don't. What? I don't think that follows. That's, no. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's not declared. That's true. I don't know what to do. Hold on. I don't understand. Hit one. Yeah, I did that. Okay. I need to pass them? To pass the numbers. Pass them through this, or? So, what do you want to do? 120? I did that already, though. Or do I need to put... Wait. Should I do position.x? I don't know. I have no idea. Position.x and then kind of position.y. I don't know. Is that what you want me to do? I don't understand. Explain. That was it? You can do that? Nope. Huh? That's cool though that that did something. I don't understand. I'm just gonna put that to 0, 0, I guess. Maybe I wasn't supposed to do anything. Draw rectangle. Maybe it starts here and then I draw it at 0, 0. I don't know. I just moved around. Okay. I don't know what to do. You're gonna have to tell me. What? I have to pass them? What do you mean pass them? Maybe it's 200 and then 120. But what? 200? What? I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. Why? Wait, why 200 and 100? What? Did I don't understand? Explain. Solution. X, Y. Oh, 120? Why 200 though? Oh! Draw a rectangle of 200 by 120 pixels. Oh, at the X position of... Oh, so it starts here and... Oh, okay, sorry, my mistake. I understand now. I just missed some information. Okay. Man. Well, you guys gonna make me do it? Put it over there. Man. Fine. Okay, so it was just this. So it was 120. Start position of 120 at the X and 120 at the Y. Oh, no. 120 and then 100. So that's our starting position, and then from there we're going to draw a rectangle of 200 by 120 pixels. This will use a different number, so that 120. Yeah! Well done, my friend. Yeah. Okay. Draw squares at different posiciones. Ubicaciones. Draw 3 positions. Draw 3 squares of size. Is position? Wait, hold on. I got it. Nah, I'm gonna check. Draw 3 squares of size 100 by 100 that are 100 pixels apart on the horizontal axis. Okay. 100 pixel gap between 2 squares. That should jump, right? What? Okay, so so we want the variable position. dot x is going to equal, is there a space or is there no space? Shoot, I don't remember if there's a space. I would put a space. I don't like it together like that. I would put space equals 100. Where does it start? Okay, 100, 100. What? I don't like that you use the same numbers. Dot y equals 100. So this is the starting position. And then we're going to draw a rectangle. Or draw a rectangle. And we're drawing a square, so we're doing 100 by 100. Draw a rectangle, which is going to be at 100, 100. And then after that, we're going to do a jump, I think, of 100, right? And then we're going to do, again, this draw a rectangle. Where's my mouse? And then we're going to do that. How many? 3 of them, was it? Then we're going to draw another rectangle. So this is successive, so it is consecutive. So things are moving in time then. I wasn't sure if things are like running at the same time. So I guess within the function things, this is like time then, some sort. What? Oh, position. Okay, that's rude. That's how we spell it in my country. What? Man, no jump. Defeat arguments to call. I don't know. Let me see. And you're cool inside the run function? Okay. Oh, they want me to, okay, they want me to jump. They want me to, I guess they didn't give me that. It's not defined anywhere. So then I have to change the position. So then it should be like 200, I guess. Draw a rectangle. So instead of jump, I have to do like 200 instead, I guess. 2, and then, oops, do 2 and 2. And then instead of that, I have to do, it'll be 300, I guess. And then what happens? Okay, and then here, was it 3 times? Tab, put the tab back, and then I need the equal sign to change the variable turtle's position. Between two squares? I've drawn like, oh shoot, there's 2 squares like that then? Ah, shoot. No. Wait, what? Oh. Wait, why did it not start? Oh, okay. Oh, it was 3. Well, I thought it was 3. Okay, it was 3. Tab, and then this is 3. Is that what? I thought it was going to pick up, but I guess it's not picking itself up. Draw a rectangle. That. Sounds like stairs. Yeah. Oh, shoot. What? Yes, they are. They are? What? Huh? That says I'm right and that says I'm wrong. Who is lying? So, oh, 100 pixels apart. 100 pixels, so... Oh, okay. So this is starting at 0. Wait, what's the start position? That 100 pixels apart. So no, starting, oh, that was right. So then if you're starting at 100, it needs to be 100 apart. Isn't that, wait, that's right then though, right? Draw 3 squares of size 100 by 100 at 100 pixels apart. If I start at 100, the next... Oh, wait. Well, the rectangle is doing another 100, like that way. So then I have to actually start at 300, I guess. So 300, and then this one has to start at 3, so then that's starting 500. Like that, maybe? Because, like... Okay, because when it moves, it's adding another 100. Like this across here is another 100. So this is 100. So it starts at 100, but then it moves 100. So if this is spot 100, this is spot 200, this is spot 300. So for them to be 300 apart, I mean 100 apart, I apologize. Wait, for the whole square. So I guess this is the edge of the square. So this is actually 200. So you need to start at 300. Such as that, if that makes sense. Everybody's like, yes, we understand that. You didn't. I understand it now. Defining your own variables. Woohoo! 300, such as that. That makes sense. Yes. Okay, in the previous lesson, you used a predefined member variable named position. Member variable is a variable attached to a specific value type. Position.x, okay. Specific value type, like in your projects, you will need to define Sweet. So an episode, that's kind of like if you do bullet points, the point system. And below it introduces the print function, which outputs its argument to the output box on the left. Click the run button to instantly run the entire function, and click the stop button to execute the code one by one. Okay. Interesting. Function run. Okay, understood. To use a variable, you must first define it so the computer registers its name. Okay. Okay, I like that. Thank you. That was a good way to think of that. Like with functions. Very nice. What are the units? Very nice, very nice. Also, once you define the variable, you can change its value at any time. Okay, very cool. So if I said equals that, that's useful. That would be a for me. I'm gonna abuse that though. Yeah. All right. Let me send something to someone. cars still have alarms? Oh my god. Cars still have alarms, apparently. Okay, about the print function. The print function is generally the first function you learn in academic programming courses. Hello, world! The only other coding background I have is not really coding, but there's this program called Inky, and I found it on Coursera, and because the guy was like, you can make stories with it, so I was like, yes, I want to make stories. So and it kind of had some of this it had some like its own specific kind of code thing, but it seems like it's more simple because I was understanding it. Okay, it sends prints. I actually have a story I'm working on that. I think you can use it with other stuff. So I might I'm gonna probably make I can make a game from that too. Actually, that's not a bad idea for a game either. But I think I want to do that as a visual novel. Not sure. Anyways, don't worry about it. It sends prints. It sends prints the message or value you give it to some output window, often a black window with plain white text. Okay. It's printed quickly to the value of the variables when their game runs. Okay. Oh, in episode they have like a story modifier thing, so you can just check what the variables are. I guess what your points are, I guess. Whatever. In the app, we made a special output window that captures calls to print. Okay. Thanks. Hey there. Here, the verb print means to send information to display on the screen. Very well. It does not relate to printers. Variables are like labels. As we can see above in GDScript, variables work a little bit like labels. Assigning a value to a variable is like taking your label and sticking it onto some item. You should flip that though. You should say, it is correct, we should say like, assigning a value to a variable is like, wait, hold on. Because the variable is the label, right? Assigning a value to a variable, I would say like, taking your label, the variable, sticking out some item, the value. I was just saying they should switch the order, so they should just, of the sentence, like I can't think of it either. Maybe this is the best way to say it. Just so like they're one-to-one. So instead of like we have value variable, it should be variable student's variable value. They should structure the sentence such that it's variable value and then variable value. So it's like the same one-to-one. AABB or ABAB. Assigning a value to a variable. I'm trying to think. To a variable. Giving a variable a value. Again, that's the same thing. Giving a variable a value is like taking your label, the variable, and sticking onto some other. Anyways, I don't know if anyone follows what I'm saying. Like a supermarket has a database of product labels, the computer keeps a list of all variables in your code. I don't know if I believe that. Given the variable name, the computer can look up the attached value. Very well. I see. Yeah, that does matter. Oh, run is to run the code. I understand now. I was thinking about actual running. The above code is like, this is problem with languages. The above code is like taking a label from the appropriate item and sticking it to the wrong thing. So, wait, what? Health equals 100, health equals this is some text. Print health, and it will say this is some text, okay. The above code holds a number. Text. Oh. It's not good. Why is it not good? So, how variable with a text value will confuse your future self and other coders. I don't care about other coders. Where are they? Define a how variable. In this practice, you'll define your first variable. Blah, da, 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 da. Dang, I'm trying to get through all these, but gee, I don't know about this. Arrays. Okay, let's do it. practices. Practices is a strange, just not proper English. Practices? Exercises? I mean, maybe it could be proper. Maybe it could be a British thing. I don't know. Practices sounds strange. I took a practice. We did some practice. We did some practice. Today it's not usually a non-count. Define a variable named health with a starting value of 100. Define. That's the only time I try not to say something might not be proper English, is because I don't know. Maybe it's British English, but like our dialects aren't that different. To be honest, it's usually honestly vocabulary based, unlike some other languages. So I find like that. Define a variable named health with a starting value of 100. Okay, sure. So var health. Mouse, go there. Var. I don't know where to put my mouse. Var health. Health. 100. Okay. Health. Health equals 100. Can I space that? 100. Okay. That's it? Okay. Cool. Alright. Lo hicimos. We did it. We did it. Our character in our game will have health by defining the health variable. No. Stop following the holes. Take damage. Okay, so we can create punch represent damage in this case. It's cool. Oh, now this I wanted to know about what this plus, minus, equal was. That I really wanted to know. So this is really good. Function take damage, amount, health, blah, 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 blah. Robot. This is a robot? We passed the amount damage to robot. Amount. So I can make, you can make your own parameters, right? So it doesn't matter. Okay. Is it? Can I make that? I don't know. Oh, if I set amount earlier. Okay, comprendo. I understand, I think. Okay, line 2 subtracts amount from health. Oh, this is brilliant. You guys are brilliant. Good job, GDScript. Note the negative equal syntax. I'm talking about British English. I keep saying brilliant. Note the minus equal syntax, which achieves this. Line 2 subtracts amount from health. Health minus the amount. That's brilliant. Welcome back, dog. Hello. Come. Oh, hold on. I actually have to go get some got murked. Got killed. Oh, Twitch stories. Oh, I can put stories on Twitch. The more you know. Okay. To do what with? One wonders. Ooh. Okay, we passed the amount of damage the robot should take as a parameter. Line 2 subtracts the amount from health. Note the... This is brilliant. You can also use a longer form. This is education. This is how education should be. You explain... This is brilliant. You may notice that the health of the robot can go below 0. Oh. Yeah, that's like the kind of the issues, like the things you can technically do if you didn't account for. That's the kind of the danger of, I would say, coding probably. You may notice that the health of the robot can go below 0. You'll see how to manage this in the future lesson using conditions. Ooh. The robot's health could increase instead if the player... Oh, okay. Ooh, function amount. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. I'm so excited. Okay, Q. Oh, but yeah, we definitely have to stop that. You can't have that. Kingdom Hearts will be very upset with you. Also, once more, the short line health. Okay. That's so good. Increase the health of the robot. Right. Yes. Increase the health of the robot. Oh, all that apply. 1. Yes. Okay. So we're going to do function take damage amount, and we have to set what amount is eventually. And the amount would probably be something later on based on something and that something else. Okay, so now what are we doing? What are we doing here? Function take damage. In our game, the main character has a certain amount of health. When it gets hit, the health should go down by a varying amount of damage. Add to the yes, sure. Add to the... Okay, sure. So we're gonna do health equals... Is it? I keep thinking about the spacing and I'm not sure. Okay, since you can space everything. Okay, so health minus equal amount. I'm gonna space that amount. Take 50 damage. Okay, so they set it up for me outside. Okay. Yaha! Good. Did that. Done. Good. This is really cool. Healing the robot. Okay, so we're gonna do function. They're gonna make me do it this time. Fair enough. Okay, so we're gonna do heal. But these have no space. Heal. It takes amount as a parameter. Okay, heal amount. Now in this case though, wouldn't I have to? So they. Oh, health. Oh, I'm setting it up what it does. I keep forgetting that. So it's gonna take amount. So how come I don't have to say that it takes health as well? Or okay, I guess health is variable up there. Amount is somewhere outside of this, I guess. Health equals, so health plus equal. I wish there was a way that plus, oh, right here, there's a plus button right here. Brilliant. Luckily for me, I have a number pad on my top. Alright, so that's why we have the variable and we have it set there, so we don't need to put it here. Maybe if we didn't, we'd have to put it here, but it's set, so I guess that's why. Oops, what did I do? Oh, the colon. You're gonna forget those colons every time? Ooh, sorry, my hands are itchy a little bit. Yeah, the colon. And run. Alright. Understanding Godot has functions that do certain actions, for example, to show and hide functions shows the visibility of things. We can also create our own functions to make custom effects like adding or removing health to a character. Okay. Take the process function. Now this is very important. I don't understand this. So game loop. What is a game loop? The process function gets its name because it does calculations or continuous actions. This is very important. It's like a juice factory that processes juice bottles. The bottles are always moving along a conveyor belt. Excuse me, while different machines operate on them. Thank you for the analogy. It's similar in Godot, but this function can run hundreds of times a second. Hundreds of times a second. Okay. Well, it looks like it's taken one. Or is it? Okay. Okay. I have high hopes that they're going to explain Delta the best. I've seen Delta explained at least twice so far in Heartbeats tutorials and another place, and I kind of got a bit, but I want to see if I get it fully because I like how they're explaining things here. Now I've ruined it. The process function won't do anything until we add something to it. That's good to know. You might notice the underscore in front of the function name. This is a convention programmers use to coordinate work. And it'll only make sense once you have experience coding it. Okay, this is a convention programmers use to coordinate work, and it'll only make sense once you have experience coding in Godot. Every frame. Okay. Oh, in front of it. Coordinate work. Okay. We call that a frame. When Godot call draws? Update. Okay. See the okay. Process delta rotate. Set process true. Whoa. Oh, so it's gonna keep doing this every frame. Oh, so if we just did it before once and we just pressed it once, it would just do it once. But now it's gonna be doing that like every frame it's doing rotate. I think. When you click the button set process true, you activate processing on the robot. From there, every frame, Godot runs the process function. The process function. Let's see a rotate instruction. Wow. Many times a second, so we don't know. But I would never technically know exactly how many times. It would just depend on the person's machine and stuff, because Delta is something that keeps it something. Multiple times a second. This is true because animation is about quickness. Or it can be about quickness. But it is about, at some point it has to be quick enough that you have an illusion, otherwise you're going to see, what do they say? A slideshow? People say. Function process delta. Make the robot rotate slowly by adding the process. Okay, so we're going to do rotate underneath it, and then we're going to do this and do 0.5 and close that. Okay, so I did that. Run that. Whoa! Haha! Ooh. Okay. Creating circular movement. They're moving large circles slowly by rotating it instead of moving it along its direction. Okay, so rotate. How much we're gonna rotate? That was a J. 0.05 radians per frame. Okay. 5 pixels per frame. So we're going to move underscore local underscore x, and then we're going to do that 5 pixels. Okay, so at some point did I have to have set that the local move or whatever is what something I put in here, or does it just understand that this is pixels as a unit? I'm a little bit confused about how we're not setting units, because I don't like, from math we learn not to just put things for units. You always have to have units. Yep. That is all. Okay. We've seen how we can use our character's process function to make it move. So every second, or not every second, every something, this is happening a lot. Frame. Won't that make it like slow down and stuff? After that, displays an image of the game world on the screen. You call that image a frame. I appreciate that so much. But wouldn't that be a different image each time? Doesn't 10 per second of the ones? So would a frame be like, for example, that 1 degree, that 1 radian, and then like whatever that seems in that 1 radian out of, I don't know, however many, or is it more like something could be happening on the page and that itself is a frame? I don't know. Anyways, after that, it displays an image on the world screen. We call that image a frame. It sounds like frames per second. It does, but it's not. Yeah, animation works like that. But I wonder if... Yeah, please explain that, because I don't know what people are talking about, or FPS. It's not first-person shooter. 60 frames per second. So animation is usually like 24. Because I'm learning animation right now as well. I do lots of things. Because I was watching the other day, and he was like, oh man, anything less than 60 is like bad. So I was quite confused. So I was like, well, animation can make things look like they're moving at 24. But, I don't know. Okay. It means that everything in the game updates 60 times each second. Thank you so much. I'm explaining so much. The number varies while playing. Ooh. But wouldn't that be weird? Oh yeah. Clear Code explained that though. Delta is gonna fix it such that you would see the same thing. Otherwise, people on the big computers would be like moving at light speed or something. What parameter does the process function take? It takes delta. Okay. Depending on the game, the computer, and what the game engine needs to calculate, frames take more or less time to display. There will always be millisecond variation from frame to frame. Process function receives a delta parameter. Delta represents a time difference. The time passed since the previous frame in seconds. Okay. We can use it to ensure that the changes between frames don't make the game's behavior unreliable. If we ignore delta, the game experience will vary, depending on the computer. Delta helps to make the game experience consistent for everyone. Yeah, it's a value in seconds. Well, no, it's not. Wait, it's time to get the... Yeah, wait. No, not completed. Since. It says past since. No, it shouldn't vary. That's the whole point of it. Or does it have, right? It's a time different. It's a value in seconds. It says delta is the time passed since the previous frame in seconds. Okay. I think it's just this one. Shoot. It varies each frame? Shoot, I don't think it varies. It's... What? It's all three? It is? Oh, to complete different... That's not you said how you said past since the previous frame. That's different than the time it took to complete the previous frame. I mean, I guess if it starts in that frame instantly, then I guess it's the same thing. It's very small because frames happen many times a second. Varies each frame because Godot needs to process more or less each frame. Okay, they're not explaining it. They're explaining it better, but they're still not telling me technically what it is. The delta you get in process is a time difference in seconds. It will generally be a tiny decimal number. To apply delta, you need to multiply your speed values by it. Speed values. Rotate 3 times delta, so any speed values. Or speed values, I didn't say any speed values. When multiplying by delta, you make motion time dependent rather than frame dependent. Oh, I like that. Okay. And fair. Yeah, explain why you're going to use number 3. We now multiply the argument with a very small delta value. A value way below 1. In the example above, we now multiply the argument with a very small delta value way below 1. Multiplying by a number below 1, like delta, makes the result smaller. Multiplying by a number below 1, like delta, makes the result smaller. Probably. To compensate for that and make the robot turn fast enough, we use a large number than before. To compensate for that and make the robot turn fast enough, we use a larger number than before, 3 instead of 0.5. Okay. These numbers have two different units. It's an angle, angular speed in radians per second. Okay. Okay, sure. I'm fine with that. Why the time between frames matters? The top robot moves using delta, moves at a fixed speed. Constant distance every frame without taking delta into account, it will move faster or slower than the top robot. Oh. I don't know, he looked like he's moving constantly to me. Shouldn't be different every time. Multiplying times the values by delta makes them time dependent rather than frame dependent. Okay. Frame times vary from computer to computer. Essentially, you need to do it, my friend. We're adding rotation speed. Okay, rotation speed times delta means, well, no. We're subtracting. Okay. Don't make me, I'm not stupid. I'll use this, okay. Okay, rotate 2 radians per second. Okay, at the moment, the rotational robot is frame dependent. Okay, sure. Add delta to make the rotational speed time dependent. Okay, so times delta. So it is, wait, I need to get 2 radians out of it. So radians per second. And then a specific number. I just have to put a big number, or let's see if that works. Does that work? Is that all you guys want to, or would I have to make the number bigger? Okay, good. That worked. Okay. Continue. Okay. Moving in a circle using delta. Okay, in this practice, notice you rotate 2 radians per second and move 100 pixels per second clockwise. So, what? Please write the values in the parentheses when calling the functions. Please write the values in parentheses. Okay. I'm not gonna lie to you, I already forgot. So it was 2 radians, 100 pixels per second towards clockwise. Wait. Oh. Wait, what? I don't know how to do this. Is it move forward? I don't know. 100? Times delta? I don't know what to do. And then is it rotate 2 times delta? Can that work, please? Thanks. I would like that to work. I'm curious. Well, let me try this first. Nope. Move forward 100. I don't know. Oh. No. Yeah. I don't know. Hit 1. Oh, move local. Okay, move local. So what's the difference between that and move local? So move local X. Oh. Yes. 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 Yeah. Let's go. Copy all these. Okay. Continue.
The labyrinth of lust, the key of chaos. And your host, Michael Cole. Beat me up, Stardust. See, I'm playing the game. Absolutely. This perhaps maybe the most bizarre interview that I've ever conducted. I'm here in the Star Room for the very first time. Thank you for having me. Oh, you are welcome. Listen, let's be serious for a second, okay? I've known you for a long time. And,
Oh, rotates? You can guess what a number represents by looking at the function names, but it's hard to recall what this number does by quickly looking at the code. Their own names. Using these names communicates to developers what the functions do. Oh, good. This is also like an episode. The pound sign. Rotate 2 radians. Move local x. Move horizontally 100 pixels. Vertically. And that would be up. As we learned in lesson 8, we can also assign labels to numbers to help us remember what they do. Variables, right? A variable is a label for a value we can save, change, and read later. Variable name. We improved the first example to make it clear what the number 4 does. Variable angular speed equals 4. I would need that because I get so confused when I come back to things. Process delta. Labeling the value makes the code easier for us to read now and in the future. Alright, I think I'm actually going to stop here and then I'll come back and do some Blender later. And I'm just going to finish this part and I'm actually going to, I'll be back on in a second. I think I'm going to actually be playing a game, but we'll check it out and see. But hold on, I'll get back to that and we'll see. In the above example, which line defines the angular speed variable? Okay, so variable is angular speed. Okay, function, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Function process delta, before we use it, it has to exist. Function and be defined or assigned. Function process delta, rotate angular speed times delta. Okay, so we have to, oh, delta is, okay. Rotate angular speed times delta. Okay, I understand. Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah, that makes total sense. That's a great thing that they taught us. Which line defines the angular speed variable? In the above example, which line defines the angular speed variable? Okay, so variable horizontal speed equals 200, variable jump strength plus 150, gravity is 90. Gravity is 9.0. Health 40 is a point. Health maximum, attack power, defense 4. That's really cool. Okay, I'm going to do 2 practices and then I'm going to finish for this Godot side, and then I'll come back and do Blender later, and I might do it right after. I'm not sure yet. I'll do this side. I'm not sure yet. I might do it now. I might. I'm not sure what to do. I think I will. I'm not sure. Function process delta rotate 4 times delta. So you guys want me to clarify? So we know what it does. Okay, certainly. Create a variable called angular speed outside the process function and replace 4 for angular speed. Okay, sure. Okay, so something's trying to make sense. Okay, so variable angular speed equals 4, and then we're going to do angular speed here instead. And then I should get to copy and pasting stuff. Run that. Yeah! Okay. I see now. Okay. Pressing out of scope error. There's something wrong with the code here. Can you see what it is? Run the code and read the error. Correct the code so it works as intended. So run it. So what's the error? Line 6, column 1. Excuse me. I'm curious. Well, if I did something here, would this be column 2? Like if I just put in random stuff. At column line at line 7, column 2. So the column is going in. That's interesting. I guess that would be the columns. Brilliant. Okay, cool. So vary angular speed. So we're gonna actually put this outside of all of that. And we're gonna push this down. And that's what is script wide. I'm gonna run that. And running tests. Yeah. Okay. Conditions. All right, we're gonna come back and we'll do conditions. We'll finish that before the night's out. I'm thinking about I don't know what would be the best thing to do right now. I'm gonna leave and I may come back, but we'll see what to do next. And yeah, we're getting really excited for it. Making my 3D game, and it's not ours. I'm sorry. I mean, it could be. It's not. It's mine. Sorry. Okay. But the happiness and joy is ours. Otherwise, what for? Okay, there's 27. We're at 13, so we're about halfway through. We are halfway through because we can't. It's 27. It's an odd number. Okay. I was thinking the practices are gonna go up, but they're not. This is pretty cool. Okay, so I like this a lot. This is helpful. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back. I'll be back later on. Actually, I might be right back on in a second, but we'll see what's up. Anyways, thanks for watching my Learning Godot Day 3. I'll be back on with Blender shortly and finishing the rest of Godot. But I might actually be back on with a game next, actually. I might do that on Twitch. I'm not sure yet. So I'll let you know. Bye.